So, hi YouTube. You can see I have on the same thing as in my introduction video because I'm just gonna film these two videos today at once. Today is going to be a story time about my roommates in college. I mean, I had some good roommates, but there were like these two roommates. It was creepy and it was kind of terrible. So let's just get into it. Let's start with my freshman year roommate. Okay, it was freshman year, first semester, and I stayed in a community, like a community dormitory. How did I forget that word? So I stayed in a community dormitory. I get there and she's not there yet. I'm moving my stuff in. I'm like, oh my gosh, because I'm a freshman. Of course, I'm so excited to see my roommate. I'm thinking we're just gonna be like best friends, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope she's kind of like me, like a little bit of girly girl, and sometimes not, you know. Like, I'm like, okay, I'm so anxious for her to get there. And I left, I think, and then I came back. When I came back, there was stuff there, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I'm waiting on her to come in, and she finally does. Let me give y'all a name for her. Okay, we're just gonna call her Sam. Sam came in the room looking butch, and I was like, I was disappointed because I wanted somebody who was like me, like kind of girly girl, but kind of. So yeah, I mean, of course I got to know her, and she was cool. And obviously, since I said she was butch, I mean, she was a gay girl, and I don't have anything against gay girls. I really don't. It's just I was wanting someone who was gonna be a girly girl, someone who can talk about makeup with me and fashion and all that stuff, and that didn't happen. So so we got to know each other a little bit better. I mean, of course, Jesse was at school with me, so a lot of times I was hanging out with him, and I would go back to my room and I would talk to her sometimes. And it was all cool at first. It was cool. But then after a while, it just started kind of getting a little creepy. She would come in. When you come in my room, it was like over here on this side, dresser. No, it was closet, desk, closet. And then on this side, it was like bed. And then it had drawers right here. And you could put your refrigerator on top. And then it was like another bed. And I was on the inside. I was like on the inside by the window. So she comes in and she surpasses her boundaries to come on my side, and she leans over on the thing. I don't care about having a compliment. I really don't, because she has called me pretty and cute before, and I don't care. It got creepy after a while because she came over there and she was like, yeah, why just over here like this looking at me. I'm in my bed on my phone like. So she was like, Ebony, you so pretty, you just so pretty. I was like, thank you. That was that on that. And she just would walk back to her other side. After a while, it became an everyday thing. And I was like, okay, now this is getting a little creepy. Like what's about to happen? Like, why are you coming to my side every day? Like, gazing at me like. And I mean, it is a compliment, but don't do it in the same room as me. And you know what I mean? Like, that was just like weird. That was creepy. That story was very short. Okay. I had this friend, her name was Megan. Megan was friends with me and Sam. Megan would come in our room all the time and like talk to both of us. After a while, I stopped messing with, what's her name? Sam. I stopped messing with Sam. I stopped talking to her because she was getting a little creepy and it was just becoming a little bit too much. And after that, I just started hanging out with Megan. And so I was with Megan one day. We was in the library. And we were in the library, and she was like,
well, you know, Sam liked to write stories.
And I had already told Megan about Sam doing this stuff, and I was like, I don't want to talk about Sam. I don't care what Sam like to do. She was like, oh, yeah, Sam liked to write stories and blah, blah, blah. I was like, that's nice. Okay. So the next thing she says is,
oh, Sam just admires you and Jesse's relationship, and she thinks y'all are like the cutest couple, like the most ideal couple.
and I was like, oh, that's nice and that's sweet. And I've always been a nice and sweet person. Like, I ain't never been mean to somebody just for nothing. Like, I just always been nice. Even when she was being creepy, I was being nice because I'm not gonna be mean to her because she being creepy. She might be just a creepy person. So after that, a few days passed by, and Megan comes back to me and was, why Megan come back to me? Why? And said, yeah, it was just so heartbreaking. I just gotta think about it. I just gotta get a second. She said to me,
Sam is writing a story about you and Jesse. She writing a love story, like a sex story about you and Jesse.
she just made me mess up my background. I was like, that's a little bit too far, don't you think? I was like, okay. So I had removed myself from Sam completely. I was done after that. I was like, no, that's too creepy. Okay, Megan is not a roommate, but I'm just gonna tell you about Megan though. Why Megan come back to me after a while talking about a threesome?
Yeah, hold on.
Talking about cause she got a boyfriend. And Megan, I'm not trying to be mean, but Megan is pretty hefty. And she was like, I tell
your little A up and whatever.
I was like, Megan said that. I'm sorry, y'all. I talked to my cousin because he's here watching me do this video.
I was like,
just so y'all not confused, not Megan and Sam wanted to have a threesome with me. Megan and her boyfriend wanted to have a threesome with me. And I was like, and Megan I was just like, no. So I just stopped talking to her. I removed myself all the way out that situation. That was that on that, because I only stayed a semester with Sam and Megan and all they mess. It's a whole lot more drama to go into this situation too. And if y'all want me to do that, then just put it in if y'all want me to like elaborate on this story, put it in the comments. But that's that on that for this story. So let's get to because I had Sam as a roommate, then I had this other girl. I'm gonna say her name. Chelsea, you was the best roommate I ever had. Chelsea, you the girl, because you was like for real the best roommate I ever had. Everybody else was a little bit creepy and a little bit weird and a little bit overwhelming. I hurt my hair. Okay, so it was Sam, Chelsea, who was the best roommate ever, and then what I'm finna name you. We're gonna name you Lolly. Hi, Lolly. I don't even know where to start with Lolly. It was just a whole lot. She was okay. I keep kicking my camera. I'm sorry. Lolly was another really hefty girl, and I don't have nothing against big girls. I really don't, cause I do consider myself a big girl. So I don't have nothing against big girls. She was a really, really big girl. People would like talk about her all the time, and I would feel bad about it and stuff. Like when I first was her roommate and people would talk about her, and I would just be like, and like walk away. But then I realized like a whole lot of stuff that people were saying about her, like it was true. Let's just start on it. I'm in the room. She was cool. Like the only thing that was wrong was that when I first met her, the only thing that was wrong was like she couldn't stay in her own business. I would say something and here she come. Oh yeah, you so you gotta blah blah blah. And I'm like, the first time I was like I said, I'm a nice person. The first time I was like, oh, okay, thank you, okay. But after a while, I just started ignoring her. She would be like, oh, you gotta blah 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 blah, and I would just be like, still talking about what I'm talking about, like, oh, can I go get catfish from the cafe or something? Oh yeah, all you gotta do is this and that. I'm like, let me go think about this. Do I need to get catfish from the cafe? Like, can I really do this? Girl, I just told you can. wonder, can I get catfish from the catfish? I just started ignoring her because it was just becoming like, can you just stay in your business, please? The first night we stayed in the room together because we had like a suite. I'm laying down about to go to sleep. I'm like, okay, peaceful night. I'm about to go to sleep. I hear what sounds like an elephant. And I'm not saying this because she big. She really that loud, like an elephant. Like, I was really taken aback. I was really, for real, like what's going on? I was just laying there and it just came out of nowhere. So the first night, it was fine because I'm like, okay, she can't help it that she snore. I snore sometimes. She can't help it that she snore. But it's like extremely loud, like you wouldn't believe loud. Like you wouldn't believe loud. And I was just like, okay, Lolly. The next day, she was like, something about, girl, I know I snore a little bit. A little bit! The girl said, I know I snore a little bit. You know you snore a lot bit. So I was like, okay, girl, it's okay. Because I'm thinking, you know how some people just sleep wrong sometimes and then they'll snore real loud. So I was like, okay. So she just slept all night. No, it started happening every night. Y'all, it got so bad. Like, I couldn't get no sleep. I would get earphones, put in like calming music, and rap like my head thing. What the head thing called? My head wrap around my earphones so it wouldn't come out while I was asleep. Y'all, she was still louder than that. Okay. I went and got, you know, like the earplugs you get when you finna go like to the gun range, like shooting. Not the big ones, but like the small. I'll put it down here. It should be over here somewhere. So I got those, and I would sleep with those in my ear. Those eventually started wearing out. So I didn't know what I was about to do. I was so ready for this semester to be over with. I was just like, oh Lord, Jesus, help me please, cause I can't deal with this no more. She was not a bad roommate like that. It was just, I didn't get no sleep because of y'all. Y'all not gonna get no sleep because of me. She couldn't stay in her business and she snored a whole lot. And then everybody else on campus, she stayed into it with everybody else on campus. She tried to, every time she would come back to me with a story, she would just try to make it seem like, oh, I'm so nice and sweet and people be doing me wrong. No. Because I became friends with the people who she would get into it with. And I would see a lot of stuff play out. And I would be like, girl, calm down, you crazy? Like, but that is basically this whole story time. That was the whole story time of my 2 roommates in college that I had. My roommate after that, she was cool too. Like, she was barely in the room, so I was like, and then like Jesse had an apartment, so I would be at his apartment sometimes. So it was fine with her too. So yeah, that was the story time. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoyed this video and the video before this, then make sure you subscribe. Even if you didn't, subscribe. Turn your post notifications on and share this video. Also, if you haven't seen my little sister's horror roommate story, hers, I'm telling you, is probably a whole lot worse than mine and a whole lot more entertaining. Please go and watch it. I will have it linked in the description box below. But that's all, and I'll see you guys later.